Good morning, our listeners, and welcome to our today's class. Today, we will be continuing to look at matrix and matrix operations. And when we talk about matrix operations, we are talking about mathematical operations like addition of matrices, multiplication of matrices, subtraction of matrices, getting determinant of matrices, and then the rest of them. Today, we want to specifically look at matrix multiplication because in one of our previous classes already we had looked at the addition and subtraction of matrices. So today we want to look at matrix multiplication or multiplication of matrices. Multiplication of matrices. Multiplication. And then under the multiplication of matrices, we are going to look at specifically scalar multiplication. Look at what? Scalar multiplication. When we talk about scalar multiplication in matrix, we are talking about using a number which could either be in a form of a whole number or in a form of what? A fraction, or in a form of what? A decimal, to multiply a matrix. That is what we call or we mean by scalar multiplication. For instance, if we have a matrix, A, and this a matrix A is defined as A11, A12, A21, and A22. Let us say that we have a number defined as what? As B. Okay? Where this B can either be a fraction, or it can be a whole number, or it can be a decimal. And then we want to use this B to multiply this matrix. Okay? So in that case, we are going to look at that is scalar multiplication now. We are looking at the scalar multiplication now being matrix A or B A. This BA here means that we are using this number B, where this number can be a fraction, it can be a decimal, or it can be what? A whole number, to multiply this matrix, what? A. So this BA, therefore, my BA equals B. My A earlier had been defined this way. So I have this, I have A11, I have A12, I have A21, and I have A22. Put it this way. Okay? So in scalar multiplication, we use that number, which could either be a fraction, which could either be a decimal, or which could either be what? A whole number, to multiply all the entries of what? Of the matrix. That's what we do by that. So by implication now, these are BA now, therefore my BA now equals, I'll open a bracket. This B multiplied by A11, I'll have what? BA11. This B multiplied by this, I'll have what? BA12. This B multiplied by this, I'll have what? BA21. And this B multiplied by this, I'll have what? BA22. Close up the brackets. This is what we mean by scalar multiplication of a matrix. Therefore, let me now clean here. We talked about a constant b, which we are now interested to get what? dA. And that was what led us to this. For instance, we have a matrix, and that matrix is defined this way. We say let B equals, I have what? 4. I have what? 6. I have what? 1. And I have 11 here. And then the question is, find 2b. This is what? A scalar multiplication, where this our b now here is taking a form of what? A form of what? 2. So to multiply this, we now say that this equals, as a way of solution, this of course that 2b equals 2. Our b of course has been defined as what? As 4, as 6, as 1, as 11. I'll close it this way. Okay? So I now move further. Moving further is, I'm now going to use this to multiply this, use this to multiply this, use this to multiply this, and use this to multiply this. So this equals, then I open this my brackets. This I have what? 2 times what? 4. 2 times what? 6. 2 times 1. And 2 times 11. I'll close it like this. So this equals, finally, 2 times 4 is what? Is 8. 2 times 6 is what? Is 12. 2 times 1 is what? 2. And 2 times 11 is 22. And this becomes what? The answer. Permit me to remove what came up on my phone. So, and this becomes what? The answer. That's what we call scalar multiplication, where you have a constant or a number used to multiply the what? A matrix, where that number can either be a whole number, it can be fraction, it can be decimal. It goes into the matrix to multiply all the entries of what? Of the matrix. That was what this B did here. B multiplying this A. Then that B now will multiply all the entries of what? Of A. Look at the B here, multiplying this entry, B, multiply this entry, B, multiply this entry, B, multiply this entry. That is what we call scalar multiplication. For instance, if this our 2 here now is a fraction in this form, permit me to clean here. Permit me to clean this side. What if this R B now here is, I'm saying let's B still remains my what? 4, 6, 1, 11. I will now say find 1 over 2b. 1 over 2b. So I'm to find 1 over 2b. For me to find 1 over 2b, it's still very simple. What I come here to do is, as a way of solution, I come here, I will say that my 1 over 2, 1 over what? 2b equals 1 over what? 2. My b has been defined as 4, 6, 1, 11. I'll close it. And this implies, I'll open a bracket. 1 over 2 times 4. 1 over what? 2 multiplied by 4. 1 over 2 times 6. 1 over 2 times 6. Okay, you won't see it very well here. You won't see it very well here. So let me bring it down. So you have this to this will give you this 1 over 2 multiplied by 4. 1 over 2 multiplied by 6. 1 over 2 multiplied by 1. 1 over 2 multiplied by 11. You have something like this. And of course, there is 2 here, there is 4 here, so something can go. So 2 here is 1, 2 here is what? 2. 2 here is 1, 2 here is what? Is 3. So this thing becomes a matrix of 1 times 2 is what? 2. 1 times 3 is what? 3. 1 times this one is 1. So I have 1 over 2 here. 1 over what? 2. 1 times 11, 11. So I have 11 over 2. 11 over 2. And this thing becomes the answer to this particular question. That's what we call scalar multiplication of what? Of a matrix. Okay? Now this thing can apply to 2 by 2, you can apply to 2 by, can apply to 2 by 2, you can apply to 2 by 3. Any dimension of what? Of a matrix. Scalar multiplication is possible. Because you can have something like this. You can have something like this. Permit me to click here. You can have that A, you can say let C equals. You have 2, 1, 3, 0, minus 1, and 4. This is 3 by 2 matrix. You can be asked to find 1 over 2C. So he said, therefore, as a way of solution, you have 1 over 2, you have 2, you have 1, you have 3, you have 0, you have minus what? 1, and you have 4. 1 over 2 goes in to multiply all the entries here. So you have 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 goes in here. 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 comes here. 1 over 2 multiplied by 3 comes in here. 1 over 2 multiplied by 0 comes in here. 1 over 2 multiplied by minus 1 comes in here. 1 over 2 multiplied by 4. You close up your brackets. So this equals, you open again. These 2 cancel these 2 here, 1. Okay? These 2 cancel this one and cancel this 4 to give you 2. 1 times 1 here is 1. 1 times 1 here is what? 1 all over what? 2. 1 times 3 is what? 3 all over what? 2. 1 over 2 times 0 is 0. 1 times minus 1 over 2. 1 times 2 is what? Is 2. You now close up the bracket, and this becomes the answer. This is what we mean by scalar multiplication of a matrix. We have started looking at matrix on a gradual basis. Okay, the information we are getting from some persons is that when we raise difficult questions on any topic and begin to solve without creating enough background, even though people comment, even though people like, but then we are getting information that our audience require it when we begin from the basic things and carry them all along. That is the essence of this. Because even though scalar multiplication looks very simple. And of course, seeing what we have done today, it is very simple. But I tell you, when we begin to look at exam questions under this scalar multiplications, without this background knowledge, you might find it a little challenging following what we are doing. So that is the essence of this. So stay calm, trusting in us. Our intention is to make a change in you, and we are committed. It has not been easy, but we are going to go somewhere very wonderful with you. Thank you very much.